It's good to see him with a smile on his face again.
Yeah, wee Marshall's happy
He was in a dark place for a long time.
I'm glad he's not going, well, wait and see how fast I can do it. Yes. That wasn't fun.
Yes. What was he doing again?
He went through that period. He was like, no, I am good. Listen how fast this is. I'm jamming. And you're like, I'm getting a phone. And you're like, oh, it's not fun.
Oh, we've got a new one from Eminem.
That's very Popeye.
Yeah, you sound like an auctioneer.
Sippers get ready. When people get ready. Sippers get ready for tea with me.
Oh, sorry.
That was the most
adorable
old Victorian lady yawn whose husband has told her you're not allowed to yawn in public thing I've ever seen. Like you stopped yourself.
Because it was going to be about, oh, but I thought the camera was coming.
I don't like it when I do that. Sippers, welcome to this episode of the Tea With Me podcast with me, Shane Todd. Before we get into this episode, I'll keep this quick. I got to tell you some things. Number one, we are sponsored by none other than Manscaped, the number one in men's below the belt grooming. These guys have everything. I'm on the road at the minute. The only thing I bring with me is a great attitude and my Manscaped Platinum package from my Platinum package. These guys have it all. Anything you can think of, and I do mean that. You know, back in the day, like at the start of male grooming, there was probably, you know, some people probably thought they were mad. Some guys launched like a ball cream, you know, like a moisturizer. Manscaped went, we'll see you that and we'll raise you ball toner, ball deodorant, ball wipes, ball everything. These guys are nuts. They've got the Lawnmower 5.0. It's got wireless charging technology. It's got a light on it, so you can be in a cave, grooming yourself up. You can do whatever. The sound of laughter from another podcast coming through the wall there. Disrespectful. You've got everything. You've got crop soother, beard oil. They've got things for hair, face, all different stuff. Did you hear Michael Jackson? There. I want to apologise to Manscaped for a rogue hee.
I feel like a dad and my children are having a sleepover upstairs.
He's doing nights. He's working nights. You've got the weed. Everyone's dad was working nights. I'm like, well, he definitely doesn't. He's a teacher. You got the weed whacker for your nose and ear hair. I could actually do with a wee nose shape up at the minute. Don't nod at that. And then between my eyebrows and my monobrows coming together, so there will be a product for that. The link is in the description. Use Tea With Me for 20% off and free shipping. Thanks to Manscaped as always. Patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. We do live streams every Friday, and Friday just passed, unless he cancelled last minute. We had Jeremy Piven on, which is wild. Jeremy Piven from Entourage, Jeremy Piven from plenty of iconic television and films. Plenty of television. You know the guy's in Plenty of Television, and he's great. He's doing a show in Dublin. We got him on the live stream, and we're going to be doing more of that. People that are coming over, jump on the live stream. Again, he might have dropped out. I hope that it happened. It's due to happen in like 3 hours after this, but if it didn't happen, I'm sorry. And if it did, how great was that? I didn't expect him to say that. He hasn't said anything. It hasn't happened yet. It probably won't. He will drop out. I don't think he's keen. But patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast, bonus episode every Monday, live stream every Friday. All the specials are on there. The New York episode will go on there pretty soon. There's specials coming out of our bottoms. There's everything. So go to patreon.com/Tea With Me podcast. We have launched a tea in conjunction with Suki, who are a great local tea brand. We got in touch with those guys and said, let's do something. And we spent ages working out the sort of tea that I like to drink, that I would want. Slightly strong, nothing really that fancy about it. I don't like artisanal sort of, I can't use that word, teas that are a bit, these teas are a little bit strong. It's good quality black tea. These are collector's items. These are going to be worth a hell of a lot of money someday. The actual Tea With Me tea, and they're fair trade as well. All right, so that tastes even better. Because look, this is a tea I made earlier, and this is not fair trade. There's a lot of bad guys been involved with this tea. Let me try. Evil. That's what it. Yeah, disgusting. But the next cup of tea I have will be from our very own range, and people have contacted me saying, "I run a cafe. I want to stock this. Chat to us." I'm on tour everywhere, ShaneTalkComedy.com. If you want to come and see me, Belfast, Dublin, Cork, loads of England, Scotland shows, and then we'll be out in America, Middle East, Europe, all that kind of stuff. I am joined today by a lovely young man who can't reach his tea and has just spilled, or his coffee, just spilled quite a lot of it on our new table. He is none other than William Thompson. Give it up for him. Give it up for him.
What's happening? Thank you for having me, sir.
What's happening, brother? You all good?
All good. Good to see you. I don't see enough of you these days, mate. It's good to see you. How have you been?
Yeah, you wired up.
What do you mean?
You sort of said like 7 sentences together there in one.
I tend to do that. Do you know what? I've been getting up early these days. So in the mornings.
All right, Mark Wahlberg.
I swear to God, man. 6 in the morning.
What are you doing? Just catching them worms?
Yeah, man. Getting up, catching the sauna. 6 in the morning.
You sauna at 6 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's in there? Paint the picture for me. 6 in the morning.
It's just me and 4 old dudes every time.
The old men love a sauna to the point where you can't tell whether they are old men or just like young guys that have been in there way too long.
They also do the old man sit where I'm not sure if they're really into it or they're dead.
No, the old man sit like this is somebody our age in a sauna, right? Yeah. There's an old guy in a sauna.
The ones I know, they go right back, head back like that.
Right, I'll tell you this right now. See any man in a sauna lying there with a head back, wouldn't be against getting sucked off.
I don't think many men in the world are against getting sucked off.
Yeah. But that's a.
It's not a campaign trail you're gonna run.
That's an unsubtle sign to put out there that you want sucked off. As soon as you throw that head back in the sauna, you're saying any takers?
But why is your mouth open if you're wanting sucked off?
What do you mean?
No, but your mouth is open if you want sucked.
That's a guy who's going. He's saying whatever happens in here.
Yeah.
If you suck me off, you suck me off. If you don't, you don't.
I couldn't imagine a worse place to suck someone off.
Oh, it'd be so warm, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sauna, yeah. Be around 90 degrees, mate, in there. It'd be awful. But you know, that's the worst. That's the worst sucking off conditions.
In there or in like an ice room?
An ice room would be... What's an ice room? A freezer?
No, like in Galgorm they have one. It's like all ice on the walls, you know.
Are you sure you didn't just walk into the freezer and you're like, fucking...
This might be the back of Orr's Butchers, I don't know. Now that I think about it. I get confused between there and the Galgorm all the time. I always bring my wife there and get her to post things saying, boy, done good. That's the Butchers I'm thinking of. And I try and buy meat in Galgorm.
The ice room would be worse because your tongue could get stuck to it. So you're just like, that would be way worse.
Yeah.
But if you're...
Genuine, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
No.
You've been sucking dudes off in the Galgorm?
The opposite against what people are going to say. But and I know Dan and Foster always like, see the first few minutes of podcast, keep it clean. I'm going to say this for the record. I've never given a blowjob, right?
Yeah.
To the point where when you said about...
to the listeners, are you?
When you said about your tongue getting stuck to it, I genuinely naively went, why would you be using your tongue? But I get that plays a huge role in it. I know. You look like a granddad of rave. Do that again.
Did I ever tell you when I worked?
You look like a turtle listening to Fatboy Slim there.
Did I ever tell you when I worked in the nightclub? There was a guy who was about 75. Would turn up every night to one of the raves.
Yes, I call him Da.
he did look a bit like your
dad.
He did, yeah. And he'd come and he'd have all of his money in a wee plastic bag and all. And I counted out he was paying for like a double vodka blackcurrant, but then
you mean like in a wee money bag, like
yeah.
a wee I have one of those in my pocket right now. How wild is that?
Why do you have a wee money bag?
Someone just gave me
it. Really?
Yeah.
Just handed you a wee bag of money?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna spend it on?
It's not that much money, but I just have it.
But
they're exciting to have them.
He would go fucking buck wild and all. He'd just be on the floor.
What sort of nightclub was this?
It was like a rave, heavy techno nightclub, like.
Where?
Beside.
Don't. Fuck, why did I ask?
Beside the Marcus Ward. It was beside
the Marcus
there.
Ward.
It was
The Marcus Ward.
I'm not doing this again. It was beside there. It was called Foundry. Used to be Stiff Kitten.
Were you doing glass collecting?
I was glass collecting, yeah. It was the worst job ever.
Are you good at that?
No, see, here's the thing. I didn't need the job at the time. I was just bored. And I like working in general.
Oh, you'd be the worst guy to work with in there. Oh. I don't need this shit, you guys.
No, because I didn't
You just
need
did it for the passion?
I just did it
Glass collector?
for fun.
Yeah.
and I would not take it seriously. I was originally in the cloakroom, right? Say there's about 100, I think there was 120 spaces in the coat room, and it was £1 to put your coat in. They never put me in the coat room after this night, because at the end of the night, the guy came and was like, "Oh, what's your till?" I went, "Oh, mate, I've got like £500 here." He went, "What the fuck do you mean?" Yeah. I went, "Yeah, I've got like 500 coats." He went, "There's only 120 hangers." I went, "Yeah, but once I ran out of the hangers, I just started like throwing them all over the place and didn't have the numbers on them."
You had no system to get them back.
So at the end
what
of the
kind
night,
of coat is it, mate? Black one?
At the end of the night, there was just like a queue going around the bar because I was just going to people, "Is this your coat?" They're like, "No." And I'm like, "Well, do you want this one?"
This would suit you better.
Yeah.
This would bring out your eyes way better.
So they never let me do it again.
I haven't been out in that long that I haven't done a cloakroom in easy 10 years, I'm sure.
You strike me as a guy who wouldn't trust the cloakroom person. You're like, "I'll just carry it."
Yeah, you think I'd be a draper?
Yeah.
A Dawn draper? I just have draped over the arm?
Yeah. You absolutely would do that.
No, I don't like, I've always, people need to know this with me, I don't like carrying a coat around. I'll look for the earliest opportunity to get rid of it. But I'll sometimes find a place in the bar where you wouldn't expect to find a coat, and I'll put my coat there like rogue.
Where would you put it? In the freezer?
Like under a bench up and tucked away or something, or I'll just find somewhere for it, like a corner of the room or somewhere up high.
I just leave mine over a chair and hope people are good not to steal. And they always are.
What's like, forget glass collecting, what's something you could see yourself, if you had like, say money was no, what do you call that thing? Money's no obstacle?
Object?
No, obstacle?
No, it's money's no object.
Yeah. Right. Money's no obstacle, right?
Right.
Money, you know that phrase. Money's no obstacle.
Yeah.
What could you see yourself collecting? What could you see yourself building up a little collection of, like comic books or vinyl or...
Oh, do you know what?
Fabergé eggs?
You know what? If I had Fabergé eggs, what are they?
Eggs made out of Fabergé. I don't know what Fabergé is. They're like
know.
rare eggs with all different...
like with diamonds and all that. What a shit thing to collect.
The guy in The Simpsons used to... what do you call the guy who played the saxophone in The Simpsons? I think
Bleeding Gums Murphy?
I think he collected them.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Pretty sure he was penniless. And
yes, because he kept spending his money on Fabergé eggs. That is right. That is actually right.
Oh yeah, he blew his fortune on Fabergé. Yes, you're right. Actually, yes. Yeah. If money was no objection, I would have a giant VR room in my house.
Oh, all right, you pervert. I know where this is going.
No.
Oh my God, it'd be the wettest room in Northern Ireland. Oh my God.
No, you can play VR games.
Yeah,
you can play
sex games, no doubt.
If money,
you're playing Red Dead Redemption with a big root.
See, if I had money, why would I be doing like, I'll do the virtual? I can have actual sex with that money.
Nah,
have a sauna. All the old boys welcome.
You are a virtual pervert.
No.
Do you have a VR headset or?
No.
That's because you can't trust yourself. Because you would never leave the house.
I would, because I'd be playing Resident Evil. Resident Evil in VR is very scary.
Fucking all the zombies and all. Is there zombies in it?
Yeah, in Resident Evil, yeah.
Right.
It's a zombie game. And you think I try to stick on the zombies?
What percentage of men between the ages of 21 and 50 that have VR headsets do you think watch porn on it? 70?
I would go up to about 90. In terms of people watching it, not the age of the porn stars. But I think there's a lot of them. I think it's one of those, it's that rule. If you're on the internet long enough, you're going to start watching porn.
Yeah.
Well, after you're
done, fable.
You're done watching... Once you're done watching Fabregas goals, you'll just be like, I'll see some titties here.
Fabergé egg? Fabregas egg? There's something in that.
Alright, Tim Van. Fabregas egg. You know that old saying? Oh, she's as rare as a Fabregas egg. That's what my nanny always says.
I could see myself getting... Elton John's big thing was flowers back in the day. He spent so much money. Like, he was spending hundreds of thousands of dollars a month.
Only thing.
Not his only vice, I don't think.
Yeah, not the copious amounts of cocaine.
But literally, flowers is what he's blew so much money on.
But he has
I like that.
So much money that it's out of boredom you're buying stuff then.
Yes.
Because he has about 20 songs that you could live off if you wrote one of them.
Yeah.
And he's wrote hundreds of them. It's like people who have royalties on a good... See if you can write a good funeral tune. You're loaded for life.
Like what? Fix You by Cole? Oh no, that's not, because you can't.
No, Wiz Khalifa.
You've not fixed the person. And I will try to fix you, but I didn't.
That's a good grievance song.
Always Khalifa, see you again.
See you
but
again.
that's smacked out at a funeral.
See if you can monetize smacked out funerals.
Or monetize.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's pick 5 realistic but smacked out funeral tunes. One already is See You Again by Wiz Khalifa featuring Charlie Puth.
Heaven, but the DJ Kami version. Or DJ Sammy.
DJ Kami.
There is a DJ Kami version. There is DJ. You know DJ Kami. Thank you, Frosty.
Okay.
DJ Kami. Yeah. The baby, you're all that I want. Missing You by P Diddy. Seen many a smack up buried to that.
Yeah. What about like
I've give you 2. You need to give me something here.
Closer by Neo.
What? Closer by Neil? I don't know about that.
Oh, Pitbull Give You Everything. Imagine your dad getting lowered down. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. But yeah, go to Times Square and take a picture of me with a Kodak.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What? There is definitely
Smack
more.
that. Eminem and Akon.
WAP.
Miss you, mommy. Akon.
Oh,
Slim
I had
Shady.
one. Johnny Cash, Hurt. Is that smacked out though? Smacks love Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
They love Johnny Cash and Bob Marley.
Eminem. What did you think of Eminem's new song?
Abracadabra. It's one of
Now,
the,
is it just that the chorus is good because that Steve Miller Band song is great?
yeah, it's that
When I say Steve Miller Band, it sounds like he's the brother of
Ed and Dave.
Ed and Dave.
yeah.
Steve Miller Band, but he's the cool one.
It was.
Oh, this is my brother.
That's a fantastic Ed Miliband.
Do you know what?
When he went to host Cool FM after he didn't get in.
Oh, this is Eminem.
You're borderline.
I know. I've no
Mr.
idea how he
Tumbler.
talks. I guessed how he talks. Eminem featuring Mr. Tumble. I guessed how that's how Miliband would talk.
Yeah, he was. I can't do his voice. He was very fucking.
Ooh, that's Phil Tumble.
Any wonder he didn't get elected.
Vote for me. Ooh.
What's your tax policy, Mr. Miliband?
Whoa!
His bands. Ooh.
It's funny how Eminem in the day used to call everybody out and say he literally said that lyric about J-Lo where he's like, sorry Puff, I don't give a fuck if this chick was my mother, I'd still fuck her with no rubber and come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time and just say that it ain't mine. And that's just one of 1,000 of those.
Yeah.
And then he makes a joke about Megan Thee Stallion
And everyone's like, you can't do that.
getting shot in the foot, and they're like, she's been through a lot, her foot's still very sore.
Yeah. She has that
I'd
limp.
come inside her and have a son and a new brother at the same time and just
Yeah.
say that it ain't mine.
The guy who a year after the Columbine massacre brought out a song that had the lyric, I'll go to Columbine, take out a revolver, a Mac and a 9 and line them up at the same time.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, you can't joke about,
Yeah. Don't say that about her feet.
can't leave our Megan.
She's still going, wee bit, she's still
Yeah.
wee bit raw.
She hasn't touched that
Some of
Dance
the
Dance
lyrics-
Revolution machine.
Some of the
since
lyrics
she
that
got
his
shot.
pal Bizarre was throwing out there are some of the worst things ever. Careful.
What one do you want?
I don't
Because
want
I
any of them.
loved Bizarre, but now that I'm older, I'm like,
When you see it written down in ink,
yeah.
that's harsh.
His verse from Amityville.
But people,
I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing it. I won't say it.
the one that ends with, guess you Slim Shady just signed
Interscope.
When
It's fucking grim.
when I've been reading this a lot, that everyone's like, Eminem was back in the day so fun, Slim Shady, colourful rap, fun, funny, great flow, and then he went all like dead serious,
Yeah.
right? Like Eminem.
No, when he
And
went
now he's-
shit.
Now
when
he's
he,
come back.
when he
and
did
everyone-
that. Did you ever see the cipher he did against Donald Trump? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not. And you're like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
This is so shit.
Now everyone's like, oh, he had the black hair on, and the weird beard, and everyone's like, the fuck. Oh, we just want the old Shady back.
Yeah.
And then he pops up like, the hair's blonde again, lads. What's the
Yeah.
crack? And I'm doing all the funny stuff, and everyone's like, you can't. No, we don't want that nowadays. There's no place for that. You just asked them to do it again.
Do you know what? There has been this sort of phenomenon where it's like people in their mid-30s onwards are being like, and you're trying to, you've woken up, Marshall. Look out, guys. And I'm like, oh, that's cringy.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? You're not going to... He was perfect for that time, late 90s, where being offensive and being in your face and being really fucking mean was cool. You're never going to get that again. You can't go as far as he did. Even there's a line in that song that I think is awful.
Siamese cat.
That's a shit line.
But everyone's popping off about that and being like,
you can't say trans and Chinese in one. What's the bar? My transgender cat Siamese. She's something, but identifies as Chinese.
yeah, acts black but identifies as Chinese, is that right?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
I know.
What the fuck are you talking? And people are like, he went there.
It's
he
like
went
a
after
bit
the blacks. He went after the
like a
Chinese.
bit
He
you-
got the trans. Fuck the cat community. Marshall's back.
It's like a bit you would try at the pavilion and one of your mates would go, there's something in it, but I don't know. Like he's trying it at the pav, like,
Yeah,
you know?
I like the song though. It's catchy.
It is catchy, and it's good to see him have a smile on his face again.
Yeah, we Marshall's happy.
He was in a dark place for a long time.
I'm glad he's not going, well, wait and see how fast I can do it. That wasn't fun.
Yes. What was he doing again?
He went through that period. He was like, no, I am good. Listen how fast this is. I'm a jab. And you're like, I'm making it fun. And you're like, oh, it's not fun.
Yeah. Do another.
So, it's not fun where you're like, here, guys, hang on. New M just dropped.
Hold on, I'll introduce it.
Yeah.
Okay. Will I be me or like an American DJ kind of guy? Or a Melbourne?
P.Ed Miliband, yeah.
Oh, we've got a new one from Eminem coming up on House of Parliament FM. This is a new one from Eminem.
And it wasn't fun. That's very pop.
Yeah, you sound like an auctioneer. Anyway, people are like, that shit, he's back.
It sounds like a horse race that's really close towards the end. Going up the inside, numbers. Yeah,
like every once in a while.
Tony McCoy.
Frankie the Tory still got it. Silly.
But that's what he was for a while, and it stopped.
Yeah.
You're like, yes, very good, Marshall. But also, it's like,
Makes me feel nostalgic. I like it.
yeah,
I'm like,
the video for it's cool.
the video's, it's a fun video. It's a fun song. He's not like the way he was, but like, he can't be.
No, because he's not on fucking 40 Vicodin a day.
Yeah.
The guy, like, people are like, why aren't you the way you were? Because he was a serious drug addict that nearly died because of it.
It's like people, like my dad used people to handstand and walk on his hands. It's like people going up to him being like, why couldn't you do that like you were 20?
I feel
Is he 74?
If you asked Dennis
he'd give
to
it a
do
go out
he'd
of sheer
give it a
spite.
go.
Sheer
I think he
spite,
could do it.
He would do it.
I think he could.
Yeah.
I hate that he's in way better shape than I'll ever be, and he's an old man.
For some reason, I really love the idea of you training my dad in gymnastics.
I think your dad could train me.
You think so?
I think he could, yeah.
For like a big finale to your waterfront show?
Yeah, because you're not. I like it. You don't hold back. He'd walk up to me and pat my belly and be like, "What's happening, wee man?" You're like, "Oh, my feelings. Never mind then."
Wee fatty.
Yeah,
You know, he says something like that.
He was someone like, yeah. I've been out with Dennis and someone walks past with a bag of crisps. He's like, "You'd love that, wouldn't you?" And you're like, "Oh, I would." You're all right. I love him. He's so mean.
You were just in Liverpool?
I was in the new hot water building.
Did you have a good time, brother?
Yeah, it was really fun.
Were you partying?
Not really.
Not really.
I was quite sick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I got a wee bug. But the new hot water room is class.
What did you do to pass your days in Liverpool?
Just chilled out at the club.
That's intense. So you're on at night at like 9 o'clock?
Yeah, chilled, had some food before.
But you say you get up at 6 a.m. now, so you say you're hitting a quick sauna and then...
Since that Liverpool one, it's this week. I've got up at 6 a.m. the past 3 days. That's what I've done.
Guys, change your life like me. I get up at 6 a.m. every day since Thursday.
Yeah. And I am so happy now.
Join my course, guys. I've been yes, I preach it, but I've been living it for half a week.
I had a carrot yesterday.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, things are different.
That's because people thought you were a wee Shire pony. You were up at Streamville.
A Shire pony?
Yeah. Shire horse.
It's not Shetland. Were you trying to say Shetland pony?
I got confused between a lot of four-legged... What do you call horses? You would say like they're equine beasts. I love the equine form.
I can't be every animal.
Yeah.
I can't be.
You're a lot of them.
I can't be a beaver. I can't be a mole. I'm
Everything
a horse.
from... What do you call... Frosty.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was the king subway rat.
No, what do you call... the Farthingwood. You're literally everyone in Farthingwood, human or animal.
Yeah, I'm all of them.
You're everyone in Farthingwood. In a real life
Look,
movie...
I can't be a toad. I'm not a toad.
You're so... If you shaved, you'd be a toad easy.
You said, I am hairless.
Do this. Yeah, you're a toad.
Oh.
What animal do you think you're not?
A giraffe.
For sure. Yeah, you're... Oh, okay.
You're a big giraffe.
I'm a giraffe. I'm your big giraffe, mate.
Yeah, you're the guy. You're the one outside 64 Zoo Lane. She slides down your neck at the start of it. You ever seen 64 Zoo Lane? No?
64 Zoo Lane?
You motherfuckers are old. It was a kids program where she lived right beside a zoo, and then when it was nighttime...
Did this come out when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I wasn't a kid then, you fucking idiot. So why would I have
That's
seen
what I'm saying. That's why you're old. You're all old.
But that's how time works.
Yeah. And that's why you're old. Because you've been about for a long time.
Yeah, not in the grand scheme of the world.
No, but no.
In the grand scheme of the world, I'm a newborn.
Compared to me though, you're old as shit. But no,
Not when you consider time as a whole. I'm absolutely not.
No, you're not in the grand scheme. Yeah, you're not as
In the
old.
from
You're
the
not as
beginning
old
of-
as the Earth. I'll give you that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
All I want you to say something nice, and that's where I have to go to.
Yeah, compared to the Aztec civilization, you're
Me and
quite
you're very
young.
close in age.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in terms of 64 Zoo Lane lifespan, you're ancient, man.
When would you... Hey, by the time this comes out, I'll be another year older.
When's your birthday?
Sunday.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'd like to get you something. What?
Do you know what's enough? Your presents.
I'm gonna get
That
you a
you're going to
present.
buy
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'll take you down to a shop and pick some.
You are that. You would do
I'd
that.
bring you down to buy me art.
You're a guy who I've seen you get a present you don't like, and you can't hide your face that you don't like it.
It's like when I come off, if I have a bad gig, I don't want you to say I had a good gig.
And I won't.
So I will treat you like that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think you've bought me a good present. I don't want to tell you, man, this is great.
Yeah.
If it's a stinker, I'll say.
I'm an easy guy. to
If
buy
it's a
for.
stinker, do you know what I'll say? Well, thanks a lot.
Yeah. No, here's the face you do. All right.
Yeah.
You go thank you and then don't talk about the present ever again.
Yeah.
I'm very easy to buy for. Give
Yeah.
me something weird. Some stupid shit.
Bag crisps.
Love a bag of crisps. You actually got me a bag of crisps for Christmas one time, and I was so
Not
got
just
me.
that.
You got me a couple of things, but the only thing I remembered was I got a big bag of crisps. That was awesome.
I remember my cousin's granda got him a potato once when he was about 9. But he had a real present, but he gave him the potato as like a test. And I remember thinking my cousin and I acted very differently in that scenario. He was like, Granda, thanks very much. Oh, yum, I can't wait to eat this. And then his Granda went, I'm only joking, but that's so nice to see.
That's
If my Granda gave me a potato,
Yeah.
I never would have spoken to him again.
When I was 10, for my 10th birthday, one of my nannies.
And I
gave
like
me-
potatoes.
I
Much
see,
as
I
an
get it.
X-Man.
When I was 10, my nanny gave me a Doctor Who keychain, the rape alarm.
Were those things linked?
I fucking hope not.
A Doctor Who chain around the neck?
No, like a keychain. It was a wee
Right.
TARDIS and a rape. I don't know why.
Pardon?
She gave, and a rape alarm. I don't know why she gave me that.
But what did you say before that?
A TARDIS.
Oh.
That's what it's called. Grow up.
Fuck, do you know what? Dan's not here and I was going to say something and then go cut that out, but I'll not give you that work.
You're gonna call me a TARDIS, weren't you?
No.
You were.
No, I was going to make a smarter joke than that.
No, you weren't.
So that's for your keychain at home?
I was 10. What keys did I have?
So she's obviously going to a key ring shop
Yeah.
and there's a deal
think
on.
it was like a wee flashlight. I don't think she knew it was a rape alarm.
Right.
And I only found it out when I was like spinning it on my finger, the wee keychain, and it came off.
Right.
And the thing just went, whip, 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 whip. And I was like, now that I'm older, I'm like, why did she give me a fucking rape
Doctor
alarm?
Who. Oh, right. I've been more weirded out by the Doctor Who keychain. Were you a big Doctor Who guy?
Nope, never watched it in my life. Never seen an episode of it.
Spoof.
I haven't.
Oh, you love it.
I really don't.
You love the Doctor.
I have seen one.
Man, you love
I tell
the
a lie.
Doctor.
I've seen one episode.
Yeah, every day for the past 20 years.
There was
you
one
love
episode
Doctor Who.
where Peter
What is it you
Kay-
love about Doctor Who?
I'm not a fan of it.
Man, you're a huge Doctor Who fan.
I'm not a huge
William
fan.
Thompson, huge Doctor Who
I'm
fan.
not a huge Doctor
The time traveling Doctor. You have the scarf and all.
What about
You wear the big scarf. Oh my god, you love it.
He hasn't had a scarf in about 30 years, but I
How do you
haven't. What about me gives me Doctor Who fan vibes?
Everything.
Elaborate.
You just look like a guy who loves it was Sunday night to be on.
I don't know. I think it was Saturdays. I don't know.
You just look like the sort of guy who would have had a wee homemade TARDIS. And you'd have popped out of it just as the show started.
Phone box, man.
And as soon as it ended, hop back in. I never got into it.
No.
It was just weird to me.
Other than football, I don't know what you were into as a kid. I couldn't picture you as being anything other than...
Give you a few shows.
Yeah?
Gladiators.
Gladiators? Right, okay.
Blind Date.
Blind Date? You a big Cilla Black fan?
Scylla was, don't get me wrong, a huge part of it, but I just loved I loved the cheeky banter and the light tone of the show.
See, I was more of the Take Me Out generation.
I enjoyed Take Me Out too.
Take Me Out. Brutal. Do you ever see the one where the guy comes down, he's got the maracas, he starts salsa dancing, and he's literally, before his opening music is done, he's gone. The music comes up and then Paddy McGuinness is like, you did fuck off now. There's no literally 40 women that have collectively went, nah.
It was a great show. I loved that. I think it was brilliant at the start.
It was really good.
I know he's a good friend of yours, Paddy McGuinness, but nothing he ever said makes sense.
Oh no.
Let the whatever see the whatever. It never worked.
Leave my mate alone. Right?
Let the table see the sofa. It never made sense, but people were like, Paddy.
What's he like? Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, let the doctor see the who. Done.
Yeah.
Done
Of course you would make that joke.
Yeah, of course. Fuck you.
Because you love it.
I gotta get in the Doctor Who to spite you.
Yeah, you
Just
love
drop
Doctor Who.
factoids on you.
What other shows did I really enjoy? I loved just Saturday Night TV. I loved it. I liked Dream Team, which was a football soap that was on Sky One.
You would love that.
It's brilliant. About the fictional club Harchester United.
I bet you it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't great, but I mean, it wouldn't hold up. But at the time, it was
Bet
great.
you when your mum and dad went to bed, you'd watch
Well,
Footballers'
they
Wives.
didn't.
They didn't go to bed, no? Your mum and dad...
Well, separately, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say together.
Okay. You think I would sneak up to watch Footballers' Wives?
You'd stay up and watch Footballers' Wives before you tried to hit me with your trauma dump there.
Can I tell you something?
Actually, I'm a child of divorce, so my mummy and daddy didn't. I don't give a fuck. We nerd. I'd take a break from you if I could.
It's only
as well.
temporary, right?
Once he can do the handstands again, she'll take him back.
Just figuring it out, right? My daddy's going to pick me up and all after this. One day we're all going to be together again.
Do you still go up the dentist at Christmas and be like, you just not miss mummy? I bet you do. I wish we could do Christmas together again as a family. Bet you do. You loser. I'm gonna get in my TARDIS and go back to when we were all happy, you know?
I'm going to text you something. I can't.
What were you gonna text me? Say it. No, because it's funny because you've got that wee lambido pick face you do when you've got something really funny.
I'll never laugh again.
Why are you never laughing again?
Because
George Michael. I never gonna laugh again. 2 Christmases just ain't fun.
fuck off. But what were we even saying there?
You watch Footballers' Wives?
Can I tell you this? And this is so horrific, a horrific admission.
Uh-huh.
I was at that age when Footballers' Wives came out that and this is true, I found at that age I wasn't ejaculating. I wasn't
It's
edging
really
either.
not what I thought you were going to say.
I wasn't edging. Is edging where you go close to it and then you stop?
Yeah.
I was having no sexual activity. I found the women in Footballers' Wives that sexy that I couldn't watch it because it made me like asthma flare up. Like I found them too sexy, and I think the idea of football being introduced there as well.
Yeah.
There was a football element to it. So I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Because you'd see a hot wife and then you'd see a great volley and you're like, this is too much, man.
If you show me a babe and a scissors kick,
Yeah.
I'm busting.
Yeah.
I'm busting
Some
rhymes.
football as well.
So I couldn't
On top of the scissors kick.
I couldn't do it.
Scissoring kick.
Yeah.
Play it, think it.
Trying to think of more. Rabuba, so what? That's awful.
Rabuba? What the fuck?
I can't.
You could have been like, oh, I'd love to make them Ramona. Could have done that.
That's pretty good. I couldn't. There was a while where, like, honestly, like my asthma flare. The first time I saw porn was at a mate's house and there was loads of us there and some guy put it on a PC and I was laughing and then had to get the inhaler. Like,
Fucking wee dork.
Bean.
I love boobies. Bean. Yes, Mr. Pizza Delivery Man. Give it to her good.
She needs assistance in the washing machine. I couldn't handle it. I used to watch the Freeviews on cable tel channel 60 and 61.
Yeah.
And like,
oh yeah, the back button. Did your TV have that? The go back to the last
see, we
channel?
had chipped cable tel.
Yep, so did we.
Right.
NTL
Yep.
for the win.
60 and 61, but the only downside is you had to stay up to 10 past 11.
That's
10
not,
past 12, sorry, 10 past 12.
it's really not that late.
But if you stayed up for wrestling,
That was it, yeah.
then you didn't have to watch
Because
porn.
you're... Yeah. Wrestling in the mid-2000s, you didn't.
I know.
Because they would just go, oh, here's two lesbians for 20 minutes.
There was... This
Like-
isn't on, is it? There was... I got bought an Ali G book for Christmas one year. And in it, there was just all these, like, babes.
Yeah.
And there was these two, like... There was an image in it. And there was these two black girls. And they were, like... Sort of, like, embracing each other. But whatever way their legs were wrapped around, they were hiding their Fabergé eggs.
Yeah.
We work more for balls. But you could see their... Can I say this?
Yeah.
Breasts.
Right.
I couldn't get over that.
You couldn't get over seeing boobs.
I couldn't get over that image. Like, it distressed me. It distressed me what that did to me. I was like, I can't.
The
can't
image of
function.
you panicking because you have a root
I panicked.
is hilarious. Oh! No, like when the Hulk's changing for the first time.
Yeah.
He's knocking over shit in his urinal.
I just couldn't. I was like, this is the pinnacle of it all. I loved it.
Do you know what terrifies
And then there was
me?
some Ali G banter in there too, like, so.
Yeah, no, it terrifies me. I know Dennis would have had to be the one to explain what that is to you.
My dad gave me a birds and the bees chat once, and he literally went, "We're a dicky boot," and then left the house.
What the fuck is a dicky boot?
That's what my dad calls a condom. A dicky boot. Dicky boot sounds like a country singer. Genuinely. He calls them dicky boots.
He went, wear a dicky boot, and then he left.
And then he left the house.
Forever.
Yeah. I still have a lot of trauma because of my parents.
Good.
People, do you know what? It's kind of funny when, like,
I'm a wee child of divorce too. It's fine.
people think I do,
Yeah.
but they got divorced when I was like months old. So it's not like,
Oh, really? So you always had the...
yeah, so it's not like it was taken up. It's not like what I grew up with was ever changed, if that makes sense.
It's only weird to people if they grew up with like one unit. But if you grew up with the two, yeah, it's not weird.
Exactly. And I used to always be like, no, honestly. And people were like, no, that must be really tough for you.
Yeah.
And after a while, I realised that when you said yes to that, you got more stuff.
I see.
You got more leeway in school and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, so they'd be like, do you want a bit extra? Because you're going between your mum and dad's house. Do you want a bit more extra time? And I'd be like, no, just treat me like everyone else. And then when I realised that got you more like time and stuff, I'd be like, I just hope one day we can all
I get what you mean
break
because
bread.
I
Again, they're like, you never did. I'm like, "Oh."
I grew up with like my brothers and sisters living in a different house than me, and that was normal.
Yeah.
But anytime I explained that to people,
Yes.
it was bizarre to them.
I can totally understand why, like, kids say any age from like, I don't know, I'm just saying 5 to 15, it'd be the worst thing ever. But I had no idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if
had
you
no idea.
had it and then you didn't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because also kids that age will tell you all of their family business, even if you didn't ask them.
Yes.
7-year-olds will just walk up to you and be like, my mommy smokes in the bed, and then just like walks away, and you're like, alright.
But then I couldn't work out why, when I was going to school and you'd hear like, oh, my mum and dad are broken up, in my head, because at that age don't have that much empathy, I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know why that would be so upsetting to you.
That's you.
know what I mean?
That's
No,
you
no.
now.
No, that's absolutely not me now. I'm a very empathetic person. I actually am. And you put this out there that I'm not. I am empathetic.
Everyone's avoiding eye contact with me here.
I'm empathetic.
You are.
I'll check in on people.
I agree.
I check in on people.
You do. You normally check in on me thinking I'm really sad and I'm just hammered somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you I love you, bro.
I check in on our friends. If I think our friends are having a bad time or anything like that.
No, you do.
I'll be there.
You do.
I don't know why you're upset in the first place, but I will.
I'll
be there.
You'll be there to give a hug, but if
I'll
I
tell
needed to
you
chat
this is
about it,
silly.
you'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, okay.
Yeah. You usually
You'd be fixing your hair midway through me, like crying to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm just not over it. And you'd be like, something might
I don't
be
think
here.
the new doctor's really doing it justice to the whole.
The doctor's a white man, all right? That's just what it is. Some things shouldn't
Come on,
change.
go back to David Tennant for fuck's sake. Was he good? I tried to catch it.
I think so. He came back again.
Did he?
He did, yeah.
Like Eminem?
Yeah, he came back for like 6 episodes, I think. I don't know. I don't watch it.
So
I
what's
did check it out when Peter Capaldi did it for a bit because I love Peter Capaldi.
I'm not ready to be just another one of your mistakes.
Fuck you.
He on everything. I thought he was having a tough time, but he's able to. He can't do the concert, but he can fucking be Doctor Who, chasing the wee TARDISes.
No, but I loved that actor, Peter Capaldi, just because of the thick of it.
Yeah.
So I tried Doctor Who with him, and it's just not.
I love the way in the thick of it, he's like, "Oh fucking bastard, fuck this," and then everyone's like,
fuck
"He's
you
not
from
the same."
Oswald to breakfast.
He's not the same in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Oh, is he not?
Yeah, because he can't walk up.
Look
and
at
say,
these wee dialects, you wee fucking bastards. Like, of course he's not. I never watched it. What?
The
Dialect.
Dialects, yeah. They're the robots who all speak in different accents, aren't they? Daleks, you fucking.
Hello, Doctor Who.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that come
What? Hold on. Just answer this. Is that an accent? So why could I not have done it? And by the way, I don't know where that was. I just did it.
What accent do you think that was?
I do a very universal thing where I just say any accent.
No, but like, if you say.
Here's some different accents, right? Hello, Doctor Who. Hello, Doctor Who. Hello, Doctor Who.
That second one for me again?
Hello, Doctor Who.
That's better than the first time you did it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello, Doctor Who.
Okay.
Hello, Doctor Who.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, right. Hello, Doctor Who. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Doctor Who.
Yeah, I just feel like your Dalek was very close to calling the doctor bastard. Hello, Doctor Bastard. That's how I felt you were going there.
Hello, Doctor Who. Scottish.
See, I can't do any. Scottish.
Hello, Doctor Who.
Hello, Doctor Who.
Hello, Doctor Who. Hello, Doctor. Okay, the Who. Search more. I'm great at accents.
You can do a lot of.
I could be.
You're good at impressions.
Yep.
I can do 3,
Yep.
and that's it. I can do a good Bane.
You're gonna do 3 Doctor Who's. Because you've studied it that much.
Fuck you.
Ooh, we're in a parallel universe. Oh, I don't know.
You really haven't seen
I don't know
it.
anything about it.
I have not seen it, and even
really
I'm like wrong. I
Yeah.
can do Yoshi from the Mario games.
Go do it.
Yoshi! That's the only one I can do.
I don't know.
That's a very good Yoshi.
Right.
Yoshi! That's all he said. It's a pointless impression because that's all he says.
Do you think with this Germany top on that I could conceivably be German?
Without the Germany top, you could conceivably be German.
Yeah. But this adds to it, no? If I were to say to you, it's great to be here. I love Belfast, great city.
The German top, if anything, takes away from it.
Right, let's play a game where I've told you I think I have a gift where I can look at someone and tell you where their face is from.
Yeah. And I think I'm better at this game than you are.
Right, I don't. So I've told you a few places I think you could be from. I'll give you another one.
Yeah.
Bulgaria.
I look anywhere that's been hardened by economic crisis
You
and fags.
yes, you
I am
you look like you're from somewhere that's been occupied, and then when they left, they haven't really got back on their feet.
I look somewhere where they do
Balkan. You could be like a Balkan guy. Balkan from the Balkan region.
What countries are in the Balkan region?
I don't know. I do not know.
I look like somewhere where they do a
I'm
lot of
sad
physical.
that you asked me where it was.
They do a lot of physical labor, but also eat a lot of carbs.
Yes.
So, I mean,
And you know guys that do the physical labor, but you don't really do it.
no, I would do it. A big strong boy.
Right.
We've played British Bulldogs together. You know I'm strong.
What about, could I be from a slightly colder part of Spain?
No, you
I'll run places by you say whether I could or couldn't be from there.
okay.
If I never spoke.
Okay, and I'll tell you why.
Right. Poland.
Yes, you have a little Polish paper boy's face. You look like you would get
Read all about it. Read all about it.
Yeah. No Doctor Who. Doctor Bastard.
Canada.
No. No.
America.
No.
France.
Yes.
Australia.
Yes.
Cyprus.
No.
Japan.
Yes.
No, be serious because we're being
I
serious.
am being so serious. You look so Japanese.
Belgium.
Yes.
Greek.
Nah, Greeks are wide people. I'm going off only Stavros Flatley.
Right.
Which is me and Dave in the Premier Inn when you guys are trying to sleep and we're in the next door giggling.
Fosty, I could have given you way more work in this episode by saying things that would have needed cut out. If you can please drop in a Stavros Flatley image when Willie mentioned Stavros Flatley of him and Dave, that is the funniest thing in my head ever. And if we do some comedians fancy dress type thing and you and Dave don't go with Stavros Flatley, that's mental.
Yeah.
Or Fosty, if you don't want to do that, give me a thumbs up and I'll tell people just to Google it.
Just look up Stavros Flatley.
Or Stavros Flatley. So let's play that game now. So Fosty, can you or George just shout out a couple of well-known people? They can be like, say, like actors, singers, people everyone will know. And me and Willie will tell you where we think, just by looking at them, that they are from.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Oh, where could he be from? Oh, that's a great question. Any one of those places? Do you know what I mean?
What do you
Sorry?
mean those places?
Any one of those places where
Sorry?
they film movies and have good hairlines.
Any one of those places?
Any one of those places.
Jackie Chan is Chinese. Is that right?
Yep.
I think Jackie Chan looks like he is Chinese or potentially.
This game sucks.
What?
You're really good at this game, yeah.
What do you mean? Or Korean.
Or Korean.
But north.
Or Japanese.
North.
Or any one of the places around that area.
Okay, give us somebody else.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh, it's an excellent one.
Keanu Reeves.
So take your time. Take your time. Now, what are you picturing him as here, era-wise? You picturing John Wick, Matrix?
I've got John Wick in my mind.
So long-haired Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Are we saying Europe? Are we saying European?
I'm feeling Europe.
Maybe Scottish.
Nah, his cheekbones are too good to be Scottish.
Oh God.
Oh, I don't like this. Help! I'm in the walls.
Okay, that's it now.
I was like poltergeist there. I didn't like that.
What is his hair too dark to be Dutch?
Dutch, perfect.
Dutch? So Keanu Reeves should be Dutch
Yeah.
or German.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like, it could be Dutch.
Okay.
He looked like he'd be raging that you've
So
stepped in
Keanu
front of
Reeves
his
really
bike.
is Dutch. Who are we bringing up next? Shia LaBeouf.
I hate him. I hate Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, I'm not fond of his jib either.
That's it. He has a bad cut of his jib. I don't like it.
I'm gonna say Shia LaBeouf looks like he's from Galway.
Yeah. He does
Like he's from Ireland, but like the opposite end.
Yeah, not from up here.
No. He's from Cork or Galway. No, he's from. Can I get?
John, I
specific?
could
He's
see
from
him being
Westmeath.
from Brighton.
No, I know where he's from. Sheffield.
Yeah,
He's from Sheffield.
a wee
You're
mining town.
right. Yeah, he sort of speaks like that. All right, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's from Sheffield.
yeah, that's spot on.
Oh, there's the Rock. Bring the Rock up, please. I'm gonna go Greek or Cypriot. Cypriot?
What's Cypriot?
Cypriot. By the way, you laugh. Look up what people from Cyprus are called. Cypriot.
I'm just laughing. Like, I didn't realize like how leathery he is.
Yeah, but taking that look into account, we're not talking like attitude WWF.
No,
rock.
we're talking now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, look at him and tell me,
Korea.
do you know what? I'll give you South Korean and Greek. We're not allowed mixes, really.
Yeah.
But sorry, that could be terrible out of context.
Yeah, the races should be separate, absolutely.
I'm
but
gonna
yeah.
say he has one parent from South Korea and another parent from Cyprus. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Or Malta, maybe?
Where is he from? I know his dad's American. His
from,
mother's
they're Samoan.
Samoan.
Yeah. Okay, who else we got here? Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Oh, all day long, Polish.
Yeah. Yeah, some fucking forehead on him too, doesn't he? I love him and Ben Affleck. I know a lot of people don't like them. I love the two of them.
Give us two more, please. I think we've nailed all these.
Yeah.
And I think this is a game I don't even think people would have ever played.
Yeah. This is fucking shit.
Music art, Elvis Presley. Right. Elvis has a big old Irish head on him.
He does,
A big old rural Irish head. He's from, where's like a rural part of down south?
Monaghan. I don't know down south. I don't know rural places.
I'm gonna say like, where would Hardy box it? What's your story, boy? Limerick. Does Elvis not have a big old Limerick head on him?
He does,
He looks like a barman's son.
He always looks like he's just farted and he's waiting for you to smell it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you can't throw that Jacko out.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most difficult. That's how you really challenge somebody in this game. That Jacko right there.
Columbia.
Look, fucking hell. Willy T. That is a
game.
fucking brilliant
Exactly
shout.
where that's from.
But Jacko's so difficult because we could bring up 50 images and they would all be different answers.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a wee freak, like.
Because by the end,
He was.
Judi Dench, right, let's make this the last one. Right, Willie, I feel like we've done an unbelievable job on this.
Oh, she has a wee Scottish face, but she is Scottish, isn't she?
Does she look like
she's
she
English.
wouldn't be out of place around the bonfire celebrations?
She does, she looks like she'd run for the PUP when they were going.
Yes.
Raging about the Irish sea border.
Yeah.
I could see her that.
Yeah, she looks like... She looks like she goes, I don't really bother with the bonfires anymore. And then she goes and she's like the last one there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She looks like that school receptionist who you'd go, I feel sick, and she'd give you a glass of water and tell you to fuck off.
Yeah. She looks like at the bonfire, she'd like maybe like have a wee snog with like one of the bonfire builders.
We're going very different areas with what you're now. She's snogging people at a bonfire.
So you think more school
No, what she is?
receptionists?
Do you know when they're coming back around Templemore Avenue? And she's got the wee flag around there. She's going, That's her. She's the wee
Or-
cowboy hat on, the glasses,
Or
and an Echo Falls on her. Good girl.
retired teacher who
Always has a
comes,
wee cardigan around her.
who comes back for choir. She takes the choir.
Yeah. Yeah.
She takes the choir.
Were you in the choir in school?
Yes.
Were you?
Yes.
Were you?
Strandtown Primary School choir, we were unbelievable. We were one of the best in the country. I'm not making that up. A-E-I-O-U.
Was there any metric to judge the choir, or were you just like, we're the...
Competitions?
Oh, did you do competition of a choir? What'd you
Yes.
sing? What was the big
No
showcase?
Diggity with Blackstreet we would have done. Shorty get down, good lord.
You're laughing. For one time in my school choir, we did Empire State of Mind, and I had to do the Jay-Z bit.
I'll pay any amount of money to get that footage.
It's not about like...
We sang with the African Children's Choir at the Waterfront Hall. Remember when we did the Waterfront? I was like, this is the second time I've been on this stage.
And what song did you sing together?
We did Do They Know It's Christmas, which with hindsight
That's-
was sly. Because we were...
The only way that could be worse if you did Ebony and Ivory after it. Like, that's so bad.
We were like, well, tonight, thank God, it's literally them instead of us.
Yeah.
They won't have snow in Africa. And I'm like these guys mean it, you know? But I remember them
They don't
being...
have Christmas bells. It's the clanging chimes of doom. That's all they have at Christmas.
I remember that line.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, literally is.
How's that? And the only bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight.
And I'm like, I'm getting the PlayStation. But at that age, you don't know.
Oh, is that Santa here? No, that's the clanging chimes of doom that you hear.
I remember.
That song's fucked up.
Getting on Deezer, you're like, what is that song? Oh, it's a Changing Climbs of Doom.
Is it? Yes, it's the Changing Clangs. Coming up next on Zane Lowe, it's the Clanging Chimes. I'm doing it right. I actually can't say it wrong.
But I do remember that they bought us all KFC because there used to be a KFC right beside the Waterfront Hall across from Macefield Leisure Centre. Do you remember that KFC?
Who bought you KFC?
Whoever was running the whole night. I think
Oh my god, it's so bad.
3 choirs and the African Children's Choir, and then there was a KFC right next door, and the schools must have got together or whatever and been like, give us all chicken that you have and chips and
That's
drinks.
so fucking racist. That's so racist of them to do that. Oh, we have a special children's choir from Africa. What delicacies would they like? Fucking fried chicken. They love that. That's ridiculous.
I think it was handiness that they got it for us all, and I remember we all like mixed, like they were so good at like our schools just obviously sat together and you sat with people in your class, but the African Children's Choir are like unbelievable, by the way. Like you see the difference in like a school choir from East Belfast, way in a manger. These guys are like, it's like having like 500 Bruno Mars. Like they are phenomenal singing. They put so much energy into the performance. They're singing, they're dancing, and we're next to them. The stars in the bright sky. But I remember when we all ate in like a huge part of the waterfront in between the performances, they were just coming up like chatting to everyone. And I remember being like, I'd love to have that level of confidence.
Yeah.
And I remember just loving that show. It was brilliant. My dad has a VHS of it, and I at that point had lost all confidence in my voice in the school choir, so I used to mime.
You were doing a Milli Vanilli?
Mm-hmm. I was the original.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And what did they also sing? Feed the World?
They joined in the chorus.
That's fucked up.
I know.
That's so fucked up.
But then whenever I went to...
It's like getting a school from here flying them to America and they're like, do zombie.
Yeah. When I went to big boy school then, they were doing auditions for the choir, and I purposely sang bad so I didn't have to be in it.
Did you?
Because I knew... Give me like, what's an old choir song you would have sung?
We see our choir, Glee was big at the time, so our music teacher was just making us do Glee covers.
I'd love to have been in that, I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie.
so...
I'd love to hear on that, but at the time I would have been, don't stop believing, hold on to that feeling, streetlights, people. Oh.
I can see why you didn't get in the choir.
That was me messing. But if I was doing it for real, I'd have done this.
I'm only
Right,
joking.
you're the teacher of this for the choir. I come in next.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Todd.
No, better mind I'm 11.
Okay. Okay, Shane, just try your best here. Whenever you want to go.
Mr. Todd was fine. Yeah. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
That's plenty, mate. Thank you very much for letting me know. In touch.
No, I was a good all rounder in the choir, but I didn't want to do it. And then I was so good they brought me into the St. Anne's Cathedral choir, and that's like getting a call up for like the Brazil World Cup squad.
Yeah.
In terms of local choirs, anyway.
Yeah.
And they went, yeah, we do christenings and all, and you get like a $5 at a time, and I was like, it's unbelievable. I went, you just have to wear this, and it was literally a purple dress, and I went, that's not what I'm about.
No. You don't do it. Yeah, I'm not a cross-dresser, I'm a singer.
Yeah.
Not dressing
I was
like
like,
a bitch.
for me to, I need
You
to be
went full
comfortable.
Chappelle, you not put me in a dress.
They were trying to bring me into the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Early doors, and I copped onto them, and I said no.
I auditioned for my primary school choir, and I was like 8 at the time, and they were like, okay, do your song, and I did Stone Cold's theme song. Now, there are no words to that song.
So you went down and went, dun dun dun.
Oh, but got really into it. I was like, didn't get in somehow.
Yeah. I think if you asked me now to be in a school choir, number one, I'd find that weird. And number two, I think I'd sing like I think I do Drift Away, but I think it's Dobie Gray.
I don't know that song. Well, how's that go?
A little something like this. Now again, if I'm in a choir, I want to just show I can fit in with a mid-range voice.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
So it's like this, but this isn't me doing it. This isn't me doing it.
Yeah.
But I would be like, fuck, I'm shy. I'd be like, give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll and drift away.
I think if you're going to do it, you should do Daddy's Gone by Las Vegas.
Forget your dad. He's good. He's good. He's good. He's good. But he's coming back. My name is Geraldine. I'm your social worker. Imagine the school choir only do Las Vegas.
The most depressing.
Babe, whoa, why you not home yet?
I'm gonna get stabbed.
I'm gonna get stabbed in the
A Baltic fladle
up
on
my
my
arse.
arse. You don't wanna stab me.
I love that one Las Vegas album. Black and white cover. Florida football tops, Geraldine, all that.
Yeah, Daddy's Gone. They had a good one after that too, but wasn't as... My Own Cheating Heart makes me cry. I remember going through a breakup and I hadn't cheated on the person, but that song still, I was like, fucking... I played it. That was actually around the time of my first Edinburgh Fringe as well, which wasn't going well.
Right.
And I went through a breakup at that same
and
time.
everyone sounded like the main gang Las Vegas
Yeah,
when you were in Edinburgh.
that album was on heavy
Were you
rotation.
doing the Fringe this year?
Yeah.
You love it.
Doing the Clover.
Oh no,
Room
don't
in
want you.
Bristol
Please
Square.
don't plug it. Don't plug it.
Don't plug it.
Don't plug it.
Plug it.
Frosty, take out it. Are you there for the whole month?
What is Frosty? Frosty is frozen in time right now.
Frosty?
Frosty?
Because you were saying about frozen in time, your brain made you say Frosty, and that's so funny to me.
I love how podcasts have made me realise, despite my many years of speech therapy, I still fuck a lot of words up.
Yeah.
Because my mouth just closes randomly, so I'm like, Frosty.
I fuck words up too.
Yeah, I know, but you're just an idiot. Mine's disability.
You see the way you said that?
an
It's like
idiot.
back in the day when you fancied someone and you're slagging them. You're a fucking idiot. You're such a fucking stupid idiot. You fucking...
Is that how you flirted with people?
Fucking whatever.
Just
He's like, mate, I'm a choir master.
Came
Right?
over to say, yeah, didn't even want in it anyway, you fucking
Your choir's...
stupid bitch.
Your choir's fucking lame anyway. Who'd want to be in this shit heap? Me.
Find you around the corners. Oh, I used to do that when I was like 10 if I fancied someone. I remember asking someone, I've told you this before. I asked someone out, they said no, and I was around the corner singing I Don't Want to Know by Mario. She's like, do you want to go with me? And she was like, no. And then my mates found me around the garages just being like, I don't want to know if you're playing me.
That was quite funny that time in music because all R&B back then was like alpha type stuff.
Yeah.
And he came along and was like, if you're playing me, keep it on the low, cause my heart can... And everyone's like, that's refreshing.
Yeah.
I can't... That's
Diddy
brave.
drops a genuinely good verse.
Does he?
Yeah. I don't really know where you whereabouts, so when you're cruising, I know when you're in the house, so when you're moving.
We're going to wrap it up, but Diddy did a song with R. Kelly, and it was called... Was it R. Kelly? And it was... They sampled Daluna's I Got 5 on it.
Yes, I know the one you mean. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a good song.
It's really good.
Can't play that these days. Have you heard Drake's new song?
We're on there, people.
Wagwan
You're
Delilah.
what's wrong with modern society.
What?
That's an AI generated.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
not. It's not.
It is.
It's a parody song, but it's not AI generated.
It is AI generated.
It's not AI.
Listen to his voice in it. It's AI. Is it on his Spotify?
It's on the other guy's Spotify, yeah.
Who's the other guy?
Snowdy.
Oh, if it's on Snowdy's, here. It's a Drake release. It's on Snowdy's.
It's not no
Spotify.
Drake features in it. Drake features in it. Wagwan Delilah.
It's a. Do you think during a time where his career's at an all-time low, he's been dissed so hard?
Yeah.
You think he's come back with? He's gone. I know I'll get them back. A song that starts off Wagwan Delilah.
Last time he got dissed by Pusha T, who included the lines, deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol, he came out with Passionate from Miles Away.
It's a banger.
He always
Imagine
does
if
that.
he'd done Delilah by Tom Jones. my Delilah.
But he always does that. He'll get dissed like fuck.
But
and
it's
then
AI
bring out a
generated.
tune.
It's AI generated.
It's real. He confirmed it.
You're a wee fake
He
news
put
guy.
it on his Instagram.
No,
He's a lizard.
he put on his Instagram. I'm a lizard, and here's my new song.
Yeah, he went, I'm a lizard, don't take the vaccine, here's my new song. I'll bring you a taxi.
Willy, Waterfront.
Yep, Waterfront on
Tour, whole
December.
tour.
Yeah, doing Nuri, Cold Rain,
Yuri.
Bangor, after party in the Marcus Ward. Derry, I'm in the Millennium Forum. I'm doing the Sugar Club in Dublin. I'm also in the Edinburgh Fringe. It's on my link tree on Instagram. Click the link in the bio.
Can you do me a favour?
Nope.
Can you buy the domain williamthompson.com or williamthompsoncomedy.com?
Yeah, I do need to do that, yeah. I'm in talks with people to get a website built.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
He's in talks.
I'm in
with-
talks.
Stop a front page.
I'm
Read
on-
about William Thompson in top secret
I'm
talk
on the
for
phone with
website domain.
Squarespace. We're getting it done. There will be a website. There will. I am getting the website.
You're not.
I am. I've spoken to computer people.
Shane.comedy.com. You want to come catch me on tour? Thank you to Willy T as always for being a nice boy. You want to sing us out with anything?
What do you want me to sing? I don't want to know.
Yeah.
If you're playing me, keep it on the low. Cause my heart can't.
Sippers, get ready for tea with me.